If we are ever going to speak of a supportive father, then let's give it to the Ooni's father. Yes, this man has been so supportive of his son. No matter what happens, no matter what goes round, this man sees reasons to stand by his son. If it is going to be by what people say or what people are going to say, by now this man would have objected his son's ruling ability, or would have by now doubted what capacity his son has to remain on the throne. Yes, because Oni has an elder brother. What makes him more qualified than the elder brother? These are things that people would have begun to question again. But you see that ability that the Oni's father has not to not to outlook the possibility of his son doing it much more better is worth recognizing. Yes, it is worth recognizing. And as the whole matter is on ground right now, as the whole matter is on ground right now, it is indeed a thing for us to look out for. Yes, it is indeed a thing for us to look out for. Because in the midst of this whole chaos, in the midst of the whole drama, in the midst of every single thing, you will come to that point of realization that family remains family. No matter how tedious it gets, no matter how bad these things get, no matter how worse you think these things are revolving around, family remains family. And when it comes to family, there is a unique connection that family has. You see, when Oni's brother came back from from Kenya, from representing the Oni, and Olori Naomi was being attacked by all of these Oloris in the palace. There was something Oni's brother said. Oni's brother called Olori Naomi and told her that, see, since he got back into the country, the only thing he has been hearing is these women did this, these women did this. And he's tired of hearing what these women have done. He wants to hear what Olori Naomi would do as well. And from that point, he told Olori Naomi that, see, if any of these women try you, what you are going to do is simple. Use one of them as a scapegoat, and you see the rest of them will start running. I see Olori Aderonke always find herself very unfortunate. She was the one who did something that will prompt Olori Naomi to start showing them that this is who she is, this is who I am. And she was the one who came out to do something. And during that period, Olori Naomi gently arrested her. In fact, it was not even go come. There, Olori Naomi arrested her sharply. She arrested her and she took her away. And as the whole matter gets, as the whole matter gets, it is actually a thing to right now recommend the unity Oni's family has been in. So right now, no, my people, as the matter they go like so, Oni's father has come out to congratulate him on successfully bringing Olori Naomi back into the palace. Yes, he has come out to congratulate his son. Because if you have been on this matter, you understand how much effort they have put to fighting the possibility of Olori Naomi returning back into the palace. Yes, if you have been on this matter, you will come to that point of realization. Yes, you will come to that point of realization. And as the whole matter gets on day after day, you would understand that no matter how these things exceed, no matter how these things get, no matter how these things elongate, it is of course something that no matter what you do, this woman will tell you that this is all we want, this is all we want to do. And you see, understanding basics on time is very important. Oni's father understood the kind of persons these women are. And and no matter how the case began, no matter how the whole thing gets, it begins to be something that there is always an understanding. Yes, there is always an understanding. Because you see, family is family. Yes, family remains family. And no matter how bad you might be thinking that, and this is, it doesn't pass what we know. It doesn't pass what we know. Yes, it does not pass exactly what we know. And no matter how these things get, yes, no matter how these things get, it is just a thing for us to understand. It is just a thing for us to understand that family will always be family. Yes, family will always be family. And no matter how bad you might think that things have happened in the palace, yeah, the family is coming out to represent, the family is coming out to support, shall know that blood is thicker than water. No matter how you think you are getting to a matter, no matter how think you are being in control of a matter, there is a point to which family remains more relevant than any other thing. And you see, the fact that Oni's family is respecting him, the fact that One's family is supportive, the fact that One's family is there, is one of the things that we have seen. In fact, it's one of the things we would acknowledge in recent times, because you see all of these things. If only One's family were against him in one way or the other, these women would have ride on it. These women would have so ride on it. And as this whole thing continues, my people who shall know that this matter will definitely have an end. Yes, right now, Oni's father has come out to congratulate his son on successfully bringing back Olori Naomi in the palace. Remember, some days ago, Toby was vigorously dragging this man. Toby was telling him how much of a biased human being he is, how he cannot successfully support people to support his son's wives in the palace successfully. All he does a day after day is to make sure that there is a falling out, there is disunity. He is just too selfish. He's not the best person to be the father-in-law. A lot of things. Toby had a lot to say, but maybe Toby is saying this thing simply because the Oni's father has seen a reason over time why Oni should remain with Olori Naomi. Yes, maybe to her that is it. But how well does it go? Dragging your father-in-law, dragging the father of your own husband. How well does it go with you? These are things we might not be able to understand, because these women, they might have done their own calculations, they might have done their own analysis, they might have done whatever it is they want to do, and they have come to a conclusion that this is it, this is what we ought to do, this is how we ought to do it, and this is how it should even be. And as long as this matter continues, as long as this whole palace matter continues, I will always tell you that family will forever win. Yes, family will forever win. And as it is right now, no matter how these things get, no matter how these things get, there will always be a thing for us to look out for. There will always be a thing for us to look out for. So this matter, no go end. Oh, yes, no go end. And as it is right now, family wins. Yes, family wins.